Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hey, it is Tuesday with Coffee with your coach. Hey, Harley, how are you? Hey, my puppy's here. I don't think you can see him, can you? He's just so cute. Yes, he is. You gonna help Mommy today? Hey, listen, I hope you all had a great night last night. I know I sure did. I was really excited because Adele had her special on last night, and I was like, oh, I got goosebumps watching her sing. She is just so amazing. Anyway, got some Christmas shopping done yesterday finally. I'm feeling a little bit better about that. And so now it's back to work, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. It's still early in the week. What kind of goals have you set for yourself? What you got planned? Fill me in. Let me know. Send me a comment. Today that we are talking about number 5 on the non-rational belief, stressful beliefs. And you all know what non-rational stressful beliefs are now. I've explained that every time, and you can check my back video log if you want to look at the first 4, okay? But number 5 is this. Let me read it to you. Anger is automatically bad and destructive. It needs to be closely controlled, avoided, or not shown. And some current clues for you to see if that's something that might be embedded into you is you lack self-control. You're unaware of your own emotions. You adhere to the don't ever rock the boat position. Strive to never hurt anyone except perhaps yourself. And you hide your feelings, your true feelings. So an example of this would be you become quiet or withdrawn when you feel hurt. You become afraid or uncomfortable when people yell, even when they aren't yelling at you. Does that ring a bell? Does that sound familiar? Hey, listen, I know there's a lot in the Bible about anger. But one thing we do know is that it is a normal emotion. And who created us but God? And there's reasons that there's anger in us. Anger arises when there's injustice. It helps protect us. There's a long list of reasons that anger comes about. And it's totally normal. It's totally normal to feel that and to have that emotion. It's what we do with it. The most important thing that we can do is not stuff it deep down inside, because then that is going to hurt us both emotionally and physically, and it can erupt like a volcano, and it can hurt a great deal of the people that we love. So it's learning as a coach. What we do when we find out our clients suffer with this is we teach them healthy ways, constructive ways to deal with that emotion. And the sooner we realize that anger is building up in us and we can constructively release it, the sooner we get back to our happy emotions, our joyful emotions, our loving emotions. You know, when we let it fester deep down inside, you know, those people who are just always seem angry and they always seem upset and they seem very bitter, it's because they're not having any kind of release for that emotion. They're letting it build up and they're surrounding themselves with it. People can feel that energy when they're going up to those people. Hey, listen, you know, like in James, let me read James. My dear brothers, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. For men's anger does not bring about the righteous life that God desires. So did anywhere in that verse, did he say we are never to be angry? No, he's saying we need to be slow to anger, which means that we need to listen to the other person, listen to their feelings. You know, what's going on here? Why am I getting this feeling of anger inside of me? What is this all about, God? And then be slow to anger, meaning take your time and do it constructively and do it without hurting and sinfully being mean to somebody else, correct? Here's another one. Ephesians, let me find it real quick here. In your anger, also, I won't be able to tell you what that is. Ephesians 4:26. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Did he say, don't ever be angry? No. He said, in your anger, do not sin. And oftentimes that's what happens when people push it deep down inside and don't bring it to the table, you know? You know, how many times have you had somebody say, "Are you okay? What's wrong? Are you upset? Are you mad?" And what's your first response? "No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine." If you're not fine, don't say you're fine, but say it in a nice and kind way. "No, I'm kind of hurt right now. I'm feeling a little put off." You know? "What did you mean by this? Explain it to me because I'm feeling hurt." Something along those lines. So you're telling them that you are hurt. You're not pretending that you're not. Anger comes from getting hurt. Okay? And it's okay to tell the other person, because it could be totally a miscommunication between the two of you. This other person may not have tried to hurt you. You know? It's important in relationships too. You know, when you're with your spouse, and if the other person does something that says something that puts you off, to be honest about it. You know, just say no. You know, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt me. It made me a little angry. Doing that versus screaming, yelling, saying abusive things, that's what God meant by in your anger, do not sin. You can be angry in a loving way, if that makes any sense at all. Meaning, you can be angry in a kind way, telling the person kindly, "Yes, that hurt me. That made me angry." Okay? So, next time you're feeling a little bit angry, just know it's a totally normal emotion. And the reason it's there too is to cleanse us, because when we're feeling it, we need to release it. When we're feeling it, we need to release it, but we need to do it in a very loving way. The most loving way we can when we're really angry. So don't be so hard on yourself. And these are things that you can overcome. You know, this is not something that you know you can probably do overnight, but with time you can become to notice, you know, really pay attention to how you are expelling that anger, and think about it. You know, let it resonate and say, how can I change this when I'm really angry? How can I change this in a more constructive format, in a little bit easier way, so that I can release it and get it out and move on to my more loving and joyful emotions? So, you know what? Hey, enjoy your coffee. I really love talking to you guys in the morning, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I totally believe that you've got this. 100%. I have faith in you. Yes, you. So, have a great day, and I'll talk to you about number 6 tomorrow. God bless y'all.